Hi Attach Mommies! Today I will be sharing with you my cloth diaper wash routine, how I've been doing it for my children and what's been working for me. So I've been cloth diapering for about, I would say 4 years now. I cloth diapered my 4-year-old daughter from the very beginning, and I do it in my home with a little washer I bought on eBay for 80 bucks. It doesn't have a spin cycle. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do my cloth diapers right now with my 3.5-month-old. Whenever my daughter soils a diaper, I separate it, and most often than not, if I can, I wash it out. I give it a quick rinse in my sink, and if it's a persistent stain that won't come out, like these are all breast milk poops, what I'll do is I'll rub a little bit of my Bunch of Farmers on it. So I rub this on the stain, and then I have a little bucket that I put a little bit of Clorox in, and I soak the diaper depending on when I can wash it. So it might be the same day or it might be the next day, but it just helps my washing out the stains to be that much easier because I don't have to fight with the stains when I do it this way. So this right here, this is how I soak the diaper. So this is hot water, and there's bleach in here. I put Bunch of Farmers on the stains. So I am targeting the stains with a Bunch of Farmers. I rub it in, and then I put it in the bucket to soak. So right now, how I'm doing is I'm going to wash out my other diapers that I have that aren't stained. They're just peed. And while they're washing, these are going to soak. So my washer has 15-minute increments, and it holds about 7 pounds. I separate my diapers, the pre-folds, and the microfiber insert, the cotton inserts, and my pockets. I separate them from my charcoal, because sometimes I do put a little bit of bleach into the water when I'm if the smell is really persistent. So yeah, that's how I do that. I separate it like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load about maybe, let me see, I don't want to overwhelm the machine because it doesn't do what it can do to the best of its ability if I fill it too much. So I'm just going to fill it just enough where I'm going to have to do maybe 2 loads to get all of this washed. So that's another load, and then this is the colors. I don't know if I'll be able to get to these today, but definitely these 2 will be washed. So how I do it is I have it plugged in here, right there. It goes up and plugs into the wall. And what I do is I angle it. I'm very fortunate that this fits into my tub and it fits perfectly underneath the nozzle. I just lean the washer in, and then I turn on the water. I don't make it too hot. So it's about warm. It's a warm right now. It's not hot because the machine's instructions said nothing over 75 degrees, and I'm sure I push it to maybe 80, 85. I'm just gonna let this fill up. So now the water's full. It's filled to the top. I use Foca right now. I use Tide. I switch back and forth between Tide and Foca to wash my diapers. I really don't have a preference. They both get my diapers clean, in my opinion, and it just goes, with my wash routine and how I do it. I use a little bit of soap. I don't use a lot of soap because what'll happen is that your diapers will repel. They'll hold on to the soap. They'll be soapy and they'll leak. You'll leak pee. It won't absorb as well as it should. So this is the soap. It's sitting on the top of the water, but it was really a little bit. It's less than a tablespoon of soap. It's just a small amount. It's not very much. You don't need a lot for it to work for this many diapers. It's really the perfect amount, and that's, I eyeball it. I'm pretty good at pouring it at this point. I've been doing it for so long. So right here I just put a little bit on my soap, and then I start the cycle. And that's what I want. I want my diapers to move that vigorously around. If I put too much, then it'll move sluggish and the machine can't work as well as it should. So this is exactly what I want. So just finished washing. I have to wring it out so that it can rinse. I wrung out all of the soapy water, which it wasn't very much soap because I didn't use too much. The diapers smell great. They don't smell like urine. And our soap diapers, as you can see, the stains are gone for the most part. Just let it soak a little bit more. The poop stains are gone now. And now I just have to fill this with water and rinse it out. The final step after rinsing is just to wring them out, wring the water out of the diapers, and then you hang them on your drying rack or your clothesline or whatever. So when your diapers are still damp, you want to take them off and give them a shake. For me, this prevents the stiffness from air drying. If you've ever air dried anything, you know how stiff it can get. And of course, we're not using fabric softener with our diapers. So while my diapers are still wet, I give them a shake on the line and then I hang them back up like that. Okay, mommies, this is the end result. Super beautiful, bright, clean, lovely smelling diapers. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I will get back to you as soon as possible.